Hey, what's up, snipers? Stock Sniper Nick here, and tonight we're gonna go over the watch list for tomorrow morning, which is Wednesday, February 3rd. If you're brand new to the channel, welcome, guys. First things first, go ahead and slam the subscribe button on the bottom. Slam the like button if you like this. Actually, wait till the end, watch this whole thing, and if you like what we got going on, hit the like button. We get together every single Tuesday night and we go over our watch list, our 3 to 5 hot stocks that we're watching for tomorrow morning. Now, we do this watch list every single night, as well as trade with a group of traders in a chat throughout the day. If you like what we got going on and want more information on that, check out our website at www.thestocksnipers.com. Before I dive into the watch list, I do want to give a shout out to everybody on the Sniper team. Want to give a quick shout out to my boy Sniper Randy. Everybody in the chat knows him as Hands Off. Real quick, this is just, it was awesome to share. I'm gonna go into my phone, and he sent me a text. He sent me a personal text here. He said, "Hey, I thought I'd shoot you an update. January 2021. The first full month trading with the Sniper team, and I averaged $953 a day with a gross profit of $18,110. I can't thank you guys enough. You're the man. I can't thank you guys enough for leading the way and teaching me the land of OTCs. Randy, you're the man." He said, "You know what? I'm going to focus on these OTCs," and he's actually only been with us for 2 months now, and so this is amazing to see, and this was awesome, and he actually said that we could share this tonight, so I wanted to show everybody this. It's just quick inspiration before we get started, just to show how awesome this is and what we're really talking about. This OTC market, in our opinion, for day traders, it is extremely undervalued, and you don't hear about it in the mainstream media because they're not allowed to talk about these stocks. And it's crazy because there's a huge misconception around these stocks. There's actually huge moves throughout the day in these stocks, but keep in mind, you really got to know how to trade them, and that's what we're here for. We're here to help you guys out. Look at these pictures. His weekly profit. 4 weeks of January. Unbelievable. He says, "I'm old school, I'm still writing it down, but I'll get it uploaded as soon as possible." And Randy, big shout out again, man. That is awesome to see, and set the bar high to start the year for 2021. Let's go, man. All right, let's do it. All right, guys, so on the left side is our watch list. On the right side is TD Ameritrade's Thinkorswim. We're actually in a stock overnight, so we're going to talk about what we're looking to do with this stock and where we're looking to sell it tomorrow morning. The stock that we're in overnight is the first stock that we're going to talk about. It's FORW, and we bought this stock because it was a 52-week breakout, and it lined up with the Sniper checklist going into power hour. So that's important, guys. You want to make sure that first you identify the pattern, and then second, you make sure it has enough things checked off the Sniper checklist for you to be able to take that swing. And with FORW, it had all that. So let me dive into the watch list. Let's read what we wrote. We said it's an OTC 52-week breakout that we bought at 21.4. So this is where we bought it. I'll leave the marker there. So we said at 12:30, 4W made an impressive push, breaking the 52-week high of 21 cents. So that actually was the 52-week high, the spot right above where we bought it before today. As you can see, this is the 1-year chart. So that was the 52-week breakout before. So seeing that it broke it midday was very nice. So that allowed us to keep our eye on it. Keeping our eye on it, it did hover above VWAP for the rest of the day, which was another great sign. And then coming into power hour, we saw buyers start to step up, and when it broke over that 21 spot, that breakout spot again, that's when we said, all right, let's do it. We went ahead and took our swing. We got our full fill. It was 20,000 shares right here at 21.4. The volume started to get a little bit of a perk here in power hour, and it got that push over the high of day, and then bam, we got a push to 24. So that is exactly what you want to see with these sniper plays. That's why we call ourselves the snipers, because you really want to take that one shot, and that's what we did right here in the 21.4 spot. And you know, right there in the next 10 minutes, 5 minutes, you were able to get 15% on your money. It did close above the breakout, and it's still holding the high of day here of 22. So we decided we're gonna hold it. We're up a little bit. We have a cushion. We're swinging it overnight. That's the deal. What we're looking for tomorrow is a gap up, and for this thing to test 24 early and then potentially push past it so we can sell into the buyers in the morning. And if this one doesn't hold, we'll use green to red as our cut. So that's what we got with FORW. Let's see if we can get that gap up tomorrow. This next one's a pretty exciting play. Check this out. ILUS. Unbelievable spike at the end of the day. The stock spiked literally 200% plus all at the end of the day. And the reason it got this spike here, and that's why we love OTC market. Look at this. The reason it got this spike is at 257, this company announced that they're partnering with Millennium Group to integrate their technology with autonomous vehicle technology. They got some keywords in there and they got a partnership going. So let's dive into the stock. Let's see what happened from that news that came out right at 257, right before power hour. This company probably knows what they're doing. And check this out, right away, bam, you get a spike and a big spike, and this one goes all the way up from 1.8. Let's go to the 1 year chart. Let's see the breakouts. Wow, the breakout was up here at 3.3 before this. And you can see on that initial spike, it broke out over 3.3. And then after it dipped, after the initial spike, it made higher lows into the close. So really, really nice play. This is an OTC stock with fresh news. That's why we like this play. Now that it did make such an impressive spike, we're really gonna only watch it for dips. You really don't wanna reach. If it does get any dips, we'll watch it because, like I said, we do like that it broke out, 1, and 2, it's got the fresh news with some hot keywords in it about having a partnership to work on technologies for autonomous vehicles. And then last but not least, guys, we have a group of stocks and they're grouped together because we're looking for them to do similar things, and that's for them to get panicked so we can watch them for panic dip buys tomorrow. And the 3 stocks are INKW, VPER, and CETY. INKW is the one we have pulled up here. All these stocks have gone up 100% plus in the past 2 days. INKW right here has been the leader of the bunch, going up 680% plus in the last 2 days, just to start the week alone. Now keep in mind, guys, this is the same percentage spike as GameStop's run. The thing is, mainstream media does not talk about these stocks. So this is stuff that we're seeing every day, and it's amazing, and nobody ever talks about it. And that's why we're so excited to talk about it, and we're so excited to bring it to people's attention, because look at the potential here. We had a bunch of people in the chat bag this one. We had a bunch of people putting in profits yesterday and today on this one, just because look at the unbelievable potential. So just seeing that spike, you know, you gotta be excited for OTC land. However, now that it made the spike, you do not want to get so excited where you get caught up in this play and you don't want to reach anymore. All right, you got to keep in mind where these stocks are coming from. Each one of these 3 stocks that I brought up are all 200% plus in the past week. So it's coming from a far place very quickly. All right, so you do not want to reach with any of these plays. We're going to look for panic dip buys when the sellers finally step in. And when these stocks do get overextended like this, they tend to get these panic dips. So watch each one of these stocks, put them on your watch list, and watch for them to get those dips, to get the morning sellers. Ideally, the panic happens in the morning with a gap down or morning sellers that just come in and start to pressure everyone who got in at such high prices. And if that happens, we like some key spots that we want to see these things dip to. We like to look at the supports that these stocks made on their run-ups. So for INKW, we like to support down here, all the way down here in the 2s. We want to see 30, 40, 50% plus panics. So again, we'd love to see it come down here in, you know, the 4s. There's a little bit of support, but ideally down here in the 3s and 2s is where it's really at. And you know, you see when you really get the support is down here in the low 2s. So ideally, it can dip all the way down here. So we'll be keeping an eye on it. You know, that's a big dip, but these stocks do dip crazy when the sellers finally step in. The next one, VPER on the list. Just in today alone, it spiked 90%. It is a breakout as well, but 90% is a lot. So we don't want to reach for it. So if this one does get a dip again, we'll be watching for the panic dip buy. And for this, we like to support down here in the low 1. So right here around a penny where it made a double bottom in the morning, that would be a very nice spot to see VPER dip to. And again, that's around 50% from where it's at to right now. The CETY is the last one. Now, this is the fresh breakout today, but look, the past 3 days, it came from 8 cents. So from 8 cents all the way to 18 cents. In the past 3 days, no news or anything like that. And so this one is due for a big pullback in our opinion as well. And if this one gets it, we like the support that it has down here in the low 12s and the 11 area. So let's see if these stocks could get those sellers to step in and finally get the panics after they had each one of them very impressive runs. Let's see what we got. All right, guys, so that wraps it up for tonight. Hope you guys picked up some good tickers. Hope you guys picked up some good tips. Again, if you like what we got going on and you want to trade alongside us, you can come join us in our chat room at www.thestocksnipers.com. We also do this watch list every single night. For the Sniper team, we have Webinar Wednesday tomorrow. Cannot wait to get back into chat tomorrow morning. We got a job to finish with 4W. Let's do it. All right, much love, my snipers. Talk to you guys early tomorrow morning. Sniper Nick, out.